What did Doja Cat and SZA say when they were playing Riichi Mahjong? Can you run me more when I dealin' with a red 5? I am no longer alive. It's just principle when I push in south for it gets ended by a Tanyao guy. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. I am your steward, the pilot of this plane, the captain of our flight, and your intrepid host, Yusong, trying a new thing out. That was a parody of the song Kiss Me More by Doja Cat and SZA, a song that I just found despite it coming out well over a year ago. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Look, I don't have to tell you this. We've shown results. We've been playing out of our frickin' gourd lately, and by that I mean we've just been playing okay. I think we've been playing pretty well. We're slowly climbing up through Master 1, right? Here is the there's some bad things though, right? First of all, I'm not wearing a collared shirt. Now, why is this a bad thing? It's because in the videos that I do wear a collared shirt, it's an undeniable beacon of good luck. So I'm already tempting fate by wearing a sweater, okay? Oh, and there it goes. Saint 2-star. Up in my grill, up in my face. Second thing, I'm playing this in the morning. My 3 brain cells have not woken up yet, and it's about to get a little scary in here. Okay, this is not that bad. It's a fairly good opening start, right? All of our simping for the red 5 has not gone to waste. Maybe it has gone to waste. It's a little scary here because we have a 5-7-9 shape and a 4-5 shape, but it's all so close to the Dora, right? It's all so close to the 7 that we don't really want to get rid of any of it. It's all going to be way too dangerous in the late game. However, we are the dealer, and maybe if we do things just right and we get a little bit lucky, we can get into an a Riichi Pinfu hand at the least. What we're really hoping to see here is a 6 of characters, so I can throw this away, and then we're just on a 4-5 weight. Anything scary from on the table right now? No. So I'll take this opportunity to also tell you a story. It's the fact that, ooh, 7 pairs? 7 pairs engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 pairs absolutely engaged. So we throw the 9, we throw the 2, we throw the 8. I mean, now I'm relishing throwing the green dragon earlier, right? Is that the right word for it? I regret throwing the green dragon earlier because it would have been nice for this 7 peasy hand that we've got going on. There's an SZA, the artist. Her name is spelled S-Z-A, and forgive me if you've heard me say this on stream before, but I thought it was pronounced za, like, hey, are you hungry? I could go for some za, like you're slangily saying the word pizza. Let me tell you, I learned this lesson the hard way. The amount of ridicule I faced from my significant other's roommate and my significant other in a very kind manner. All triplets? What do we do with this? Oh my god. Anyway, it's pronounced SZA, but she doesn't, this is, I hate to say it's kind of on her, but she doesn't say her name like a Pokemon at the start of every song like DJ Khaled, okay? Look, I'm not her manager or anything, but I think that you could do with a little bit more of that. I think I throw the 8 here. So now if we draw, okay, so now we can maybe get into a double-sided weight. Wow, we can actually 100% get into a double-sided weight. This is a perfect one-away. We've got a pair, a double-sided weight, and an omega chunk. So no matter what tile we draw that advances our hand, we can 100% call Riichi for a double-sided weight. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I want to call Riichi here. Okay. You know what? I'd rather get rid of the 5 earlier. It's a spicy tile. Ostensibly, it's already too late to be getting rid of stuff like the 5 of bamboo, but I would much rather get rid of something like the 2 of circles in the late game if I had to. Okay. Man, I think I call Riichi no matter what, and unfortunately, no matter how big your hand is, there would have been a great teaching moment if it were a Tanya. It isn't. and we lose our dealer seat, but that's okay. It just goes to show you that the sweater is not 100% a harbinger of bad luck, right? We can get there. We can get there. Anyway, all this is to say, public service announcement, it's pronounced SZA. But like, I still think, and I know I should just take the L on this one, but I refuse to. SZA is the intuitive pronunciation. To guess that it's, could you imagine if it was reversed? If it was actually pronounced ZA or SZA and you said SZA, you inserted an S, you inserted the letters I and then the Z, another Z into her name? Can you imagine the ridicule? Like, oh, what marvelous flights of fancy you must have been on to think that it was SZA. No, it is SZA. I'm so mad now. I'm actually upset. Oh, the point, you gotta make your names easy to say. That's, when I'm king, I'm gonna make every musical artist name easy to say. Or intuitively read. Okay, so this is, if we draw into another 2 or a 4 of bamboo, we have Riichi Pinfu with the chance of a pure double sequence. That's pretty good. If we draw into the Dora, which is the 4 of circles, that's also not that bad because we can just do a little hot swap action, like I'm working on a Keychron keyboard or something, and get rid of the 1. Yeah, but we're really just hoping to draw either a pair of the 2 or the 4s, and then slam that like and subscribe button, which is the Riichi button. Dude, I hate to toot my own horn, but here we go. Toot toot. We're almost at 1900 subs, which is, by the time this video is out, we might already be there. Let me tell you something. I posted in the Discord, you know that meme of the guy like biting the metal and like blasting champagne in his face, and it turns out he's just what do I do here? I mean, I guess I do this, right? We're just waiting on a pair. I could have just waited on the 1 or the 4. But now we can still draw a 3 of bamboo and call Riichi on a 7 or an 8. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Okay, this is exactly the hot swap situation we were talking about. The reason that I kept the 1 here is that in case we draw a 9 of characters or a 6 of characters, I would maybe just call Riichi for the 1 of bamboo. Okay, Left Lord has got some incredibly zuzzy stuff cooking up in the sense that they haven't discarded a single bamboo tile. Luckily, it's shown that the 2 is safe, but this is a very risky situation. Oh man, okay, yeah, this is a very risky situation indeed. We could deal into a red dragon half flush hand on our left, but am I wrong to say that a half flush red dragon hand isn't anything to write home about? Maybe they got a red 5, maybe they have all triplets. Ooh. All right, in this house, we don't negotiate with terrorists, and we don't race 3 Dora like this. Now, I know that if you scroll like 3 videos back, I've definitely raced 3 Dora like this in the past. Never again. Never again. No, absolutely not. Pushing with a bamboo tile, it's very scary. Show me the all triplets, red 5. Ooh. I don't know. I swear this game. Is she eating an oyster? I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I swear this game is about Mahjong. I swear this game is about Mahjong. At the end of the day, it's ultimately about Mahjong, okay? Alright, well, we didn't win that hand, but we also didn't lose that hand. You gotta learn to appreciate the small things in life, I guess, when you're playing Riichi Mahjong. Anyway, we might already be at 1900 subs. When we hit 1800 subs, I posted that meme of the guy blasting champagne in his face in the Discord, and it turns out he's just on the 3rd place pedestal, right? That's what it feels like, but it's still really, really cool. I can't deny that. So I'm very, very grateful. Thank you for all the support. And it turns out I might... I know it's been a long time coming. I really don't have any excuse for this, but you'll just have to just trust me, bro, on this one, which is not the position that I'd like to be in, quite frankly. So this still leaves us open for a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. He actually saw it, Poggers. He actually saw the Sanshoku for once in his life. But I really genuinely want to make the I want to make some Riichi Mahjong defense guides, like just like basic strategy to help you rank up and stuff. And I want to make some like more full-fledged song parodies, like standalone song parodies. So that's the plans that I have for the channel. And thanks for all your support along the way, you know? I'm pretty sure the 4 is not going to be our pair. I guess we can keep it for 1 turn, just in case we draw a triplet of the 4 of bamboo. I guess I'll discard the 5. But keep in mind, like the 4, I mean, it's not Suji to the Dora, right? The 5 and the 8 are very, very dangerous this round. The 4 seems okay, as evidenced by Right Lord's discarding of the 4. That's probably the best tile that's been thrown so far, so we got to be a little bit cautious of what Right Lord is doing. Would I open up this hand to try to go for the... Oh, man. Okay, so we could still get Riichi Pinfu, but if we draw a 7 of bamboo. But unfortunately, like, we've lost the 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence, right? So what sends us into Tenpai here, right? It's just bamboo shenanigans, which is the name of my fiction story about pandas. It's just bamboo shenanigans, right? So we actually don't have to be that careful about what kind of character tiles we're discarding. Maybe a crosslord is going for 7 pairs. I'm slamming the Riichi button here only because we have a nice Suji trap set up where if someone gets greedy and pushes and they're not paying attention, like they're already Suji gaming, because they know I don't have a 2-3 of bamboo weight. But you can make the read here that I also don't have a 5-6 of bamboo in my hand that I'm waiting for. And you're right, I have a 8-9 of bamboo. It's not great. It's not great. But if someone gets a little bit greedy and, you know, they're willing to gamble a little bit, that's when I slurp up their soul, you know? It's a mischievous Riichi, and that's the type of Riichi that I do like the most, you know? I think that if you call a normal Riichi in the Jade Room, unless it's like the first or second tile, people are gonna be able to play defensively around you like pretty well. Like your batting average with just regular Riichis is gonna be like subpar, I think. But with Zuzzy Riichis, with some Zuzz-tastic Riichis, with some disguising as another crew member while being the impasta Riichi, we've got a chance here, you know? Let him cook. Let him cook. Okay, our Riichi gets chased. This is a nightmare. We have a terrible Riichi. We have a single tile weight. They could be sitting on like a 8-sided weight. We don't know. At least we drew a safe tile. Hilariously, the 5 of circles. 7 of bamboo, please. Hey, come on. Haven't you ever heard of dibs before? Oh! Okay, not like this. I thought the white dragon was gonna deal in. It's a live tile this late into the game. I probably wouldn't have discarded it if I had not called Riichi. Okay, they lock in some dangerous tiles. How many 7s are left? 2. Okay, pain. And I deal in. Okay, it's just the chi. Hey, don't you respect dibs? Oh my god. What were they waiting on? Probably just a 2-sided weight, but it's still way better than my 1-sided weight, right? I can't believe that they were willing to chase this. I'm never wearing a sweater ever again. 3 Oradora? The stuff of dreams? 3 Oradora? Also, this hand is so bad. It makes me want to go for 13 orphans. Oh, and you're gonna give me a good tile, so I have to play this normally? Oh, don't make me play this normally, dude. By the time that we discard all of our honors and terminals that we don't need, someone else is already gonna have won the game by now. Maybe not. Let him cook. Dora is the 3 of circles, so we don't want to get rid of this 1 or this 5. Okay. Don't make me dream. Don't make me dream. Okay, you're gonna make me dream. Like I'm Titus in Final Fantasy X. Alright. That's not a spoiler. Everyone dreams. Okay, 1, 3, 5. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. This hand is awful, and yet we're marching towards greatness. And by greatness, I mean a 1-han 1,000-point hand. Oh. Pain, Pekko. Any chance that we get into a situation where we do a half flush in the bamboo suit? It seems unlikely, and yet if we keep drawing bamboo tiles, maybe. I'll see you in hell. Look, I probably shouldn't be doing this. Ah, that's such a bad sign when I say things like I'll see you in hell. It means that I'm not playing that well. Oh no. Okay, so this is, okay, a crosslord's cutting the Dora. That's very, very scary. It probably means that they're in some sort of tenpai. The game is telling me to like, hey, please do not go sicko mode. Please just play this hand normally. Am I gonna play this hand normally? I'm not playing this hand normally. You can't make me play this hand normally. Sometimes you have to take big risks, right? And if someone calls Riichi, we can still do a little bit of safety here with our 1s and our 9s. Oh, it feels so bad. If a crosslord calls Riichi, we're donezo. We're donezo Washington, okay? Because they haven't discarded a single bamboo tile yet. There's their first one, and even that doesn't give us a ton of information, right? Oh, baby. Okay, it feels bad. We could end up on a single tile hell weight for the east wind. Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's a weight that I can understand. Okay. So what did they discard? They discarded a 9 and an 8. Could they possibly? Masaka, don't tell me. They're going for the same hand that I am? A half flush, but their hand is better because it's closed? Okay, that's a little scary. 8 of circles is likely to be safe. What did that? So either this 5 was an early discard because they're going for a half flush in the bamboo suit, or this 5 could have come from like a 2-3 or a 7-9. Okay. That's terrifying. That's okay. As long as first and I swear, is she eating an oyster? I swear this game is about Mahjong. Okay, that's fine. Me and Right Lord are battling it out for 3rd and 4th place right now. You can keep exchanging points as much as you'd like. It doesn't bother me. He said through tears. Okay. Unfortunately, the south wind is the Dora indicator, which means the west. Hey, okay. I didn't realize that characters could have an entire Gettysburg Address length speech when discarding the Dora. Jeez Louise. Okay. 7, 8, 9. We drew into a pretty nice shape here. But unfortunately, like this hand, pretty garbo. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty garbo. Drawing into some good stuff. I can't deny that, right? But oh man, if you give me a 7 of bamboo, I'll start to really believe. I'll start to really believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this 4 or this 7 needs to become something. Sure, and you know what? I should be throwing the 7 right now because we have all 5 shapes. But if we draw like a 6 or even an 8, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get rid of this 8-9. This 8-9 is the weakest shape in our hand, and we can keep this 1-9 of characters as our safe tile for later. It's good news for us, right? The person whose seat wind is the Dora does not want the Dora, so they probably don't have a super valuable hand. They're just going for a fast hand. Sure, we can keep the north wind as our safe tile right now. And again, if we make any advancements, especially if we draw a 7 of bamboo, this 7 of circles is not long for this world. Okay. All right, there it happened, right? Kita, it's here. We drew into a tile that could make use of the 7 of circles on a 2-sided weight, which is much better than this 8-9, which only had a 1-sided weight, right? So many tiles that we could accept, right? 3, 6, 1, 4, 6, 9. Unfortunately, that's not one of them. that's not great. What we're seeing here. Northwind is getting a little zuztastic. I mean, 1's been discarded. It's probably safe, but I'd rather maybe throw another 9 of characters for. Like, I'd rather throw the Northwind now and leave another 9 of characters as our safe tile. Please, any tile that advances me, please. That is not a tile that advances me. Oh my god. Do you want me to strip for you? Don't demonetize me. That was said with irony, okay? That was said in jest. Oh my god, the one tile that doesn't help us at all. I'll do it. I'll go right now and put on a collared shirt. Is that what you want, you sick RNG generating algorithm? Okay. No, dude, if we're gonna win this hand, it's gonna be Pinfu. Like, this hand has no value otherwise. If we're gonna win this hand, it's gotta be some zuzzy, I'm so sorry I've been saying that word so much. Some some weird or just some Riichi Pinfu shenanigans, okay? All right, a crossword calls Riichi. They're just too strong right now. They're absolutely too strong. We cannot fight with this. This is insulting. The tiles that we've been dealt this round have legitimately been insulting. How dare you? You kiss your parents with this kind of RNG? Am I just big folding here? I don't want a huge fold. And this 8 of bamboo is theoretically safe because of Suji reasons. I hate this though. I hate this. Oh God, I hate this so much. How many 4s are available? 3 4s? Give me a safe tile? Of course not. I think I gotta go with this, even though it's not safe for Right Lord at all. And Right Lord is making a break for it. Like if they win this hand, then I'll probably be the sole person in last place, right? They get 2 Riichi sticks and a big point swing in their favor. 5 of circles, and it doesn't deal in. You bet that both of these players are clenched up right now. Again, I wish I could have joined you. I wish I could have played Riichi Mahjong with y'all. It seems like a really fun game, a fun experience, but it just turns out that we didn't get any of the tiles that we needed, none whatsoever. 2 of circles looking really safe here. 5 4. Oh, not a safe tile. Please, why would you do that to me? Specifically to me, because now I am the sole person. Or now it's well, we're still in 3rd place, thank the heavens, but now we're teetering on the brink of death. But maybe I can use this to my advantage. Okay. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. This hand probably isn't a half flush in the circle suit, but it could be. It could be. It could be. Ted Mosby. Okay, hang on. The Dora here is the 5 of characters. So if we draw the 5 of characters, or like the red 5 or something, maybe we should just play this normally because we can't accept the Dora. But no one's gonna discard the Dora, and we have a 6 chance to go for a half flush. I'm playing badly right now. The fact that I'm tunnel visioning on the half flush is nah, F you, dude. I'm playing perfectly. I'm playing perfectly. I'm playing this hand absolutely perfectly. Okay, all right, vindicated, dude. Absolutely vindicated right now. I'm gonna, hey, oh, it looks like we just got into the parking lot. I'd like 1 admittance into the all-you-can-pawn and chi buffet, please. Yes, I'm eating alone. Why would you ask that? That's kind of a rude question. You're just, I don't know if that's gonna impact my seating or whatever, but it seems rude, a little bit invasive of you to inquire about that. Okay. It's a pretty, I mean, it's not the most obvious half flush in the world, but I threw away a 2, a 4, and a 6 if people were paying attention. So, it's kind of obvious, right? Okay. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai yet, so we're not quite there, but we're making our way downtown, walking fast and faces past. And a homebound. Na. Okay, a lot of tiles that we can accept, a 4 or a 7, a 9 of circles, or a west wind. You know that if someone draws the west wind, they might get a little greedy and they might push for it. Also, if we draw a 5 or a 6 of circles, half flush, prevalent wind, all triplets, I'm salivating. Hold me, I'm salivating right now. Call me the author of Catcher in the Rye the way I'm JD salivating right now. Right Lord has a terrifying hand, right? They have 2 Dora. They've cheated the exact same sequence twice. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate this, but surely you don't have another 6 and another 7. Okay, they didn't. It's a very scary situation. Someone might, I mean, I'm not gonna get on a honky-tonky weight on the 5 or the 6 of circles, right? That'd be ridiculous. We have a decent weight right now. Oh my God, I'm just dealing myself into oblivion to Right Lord. I don't know. I'm hoping that they just have a normal hand. Like, they could just have a lot of, like, a 3, 4, 5 in the bamboo suit or something. Oh, I cannot believe this. I have to push for this, though. Me and Right Lord are in a fight to the death for 4th place right now, for 3rd place right now. Oh my God. Okay, risky tile. I love it though. We're starting to dig in. Okay, someone could slip up right now. Oh, the sheer amount of gold I've discarded lately. And you haven't given Right Lord really a single circle tile that they're unable to use? I'm being so, oh great, that's awesome. That's so good. I'm so salty right now. Hang on. Let's do a little mind control. And by that I mean like try to control our own mind right now. Don't get tilted. It's a game of luck. It passed. It passed immediately. This is insulting. Genuinely insulting. Right Lord tears up maybe a shape in their hand, discarding a 5. I couldn't tell if that was the tile that they just drew or the tile that they were that came from within their hand. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just folding, you know, now that they see the danger on the table. So it's not the biggest hand in the world, but it's okay. And I understand that I'm blocking Right Lord's like discard animation and draw animation when they get down to this area in their hand. However, I promise you, or I don't promise you, but unfortunately, there's no good place to put the camera. I could do it like here, but then it blocks some of the buttons sometimes. It's not perfect. It's genuinely, there's no good place to put the camera. And especially like, yeah, I'll give you a little trade secret. Like that's where the chat usually goes. I need like a little nook under there for underwear. Okay, you got me. Oh, I'm so humiliated. For the chat to go. I'll also show you this. So I made a new screen for my stream for when I'm live streaming. It's this screen. I'll show you right now. It's dogs playing Mahjong with the Eric Andre show. Will be right back. Text affixed to it. I use that screen for when things go poorly. Okay, this hand, speaking of going poorly, oh boy, this hand is not okay. Like maybe a Riichi Pinfu somewhere buried within this hand. Like, I mean, if we finish all of our shapes, we can do Riichi Pinfu, but we need this 7 of circles ASAP Rocky, right? Throw the 9. The red dragon should be a safe tile to discard later. 1, 2. We have 2 pairs in our hand. You know I'm down horrendous when I'm trying to count 7 or trying to see an out for 7 pairs when our hand's in this sorry state. Oh boy. Okay. Right Lord is discarding the Dora early, so again they're probably going for just like a quick efficient hand rather than a huge valuable hand. Across they're discarding some really good circle tiles. There's a chance they're going for a flush of some kind. Probably, and if they are, it's not a half flush, it's a full flush given the honor tiles that have gone down. Okay, maybe just a normal hand as well. We're not perfectly sure. I don't want anyone to have a huge hand. I'm gonna throw the West Wind too while it's still safe. In the later game, someone could get onto a single tile wait or like a double pair wait for the West Wind. I'm not gonna wait for that to happen. Please, just any advancement of any shape whatsoever. Oh, okay. I'm asking for too much. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll just be over here in case anyone needs me. He's salty. He's absolutely salty. Call me a person in a yellow rain jacket holding an umbrella the way I'm Morton Salt right now. Isn't that the very famous logo? I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember if it's a yellow rain jacket and an umbrella, but that's a very famous Salt logo. Another famous Salt logo is the words League of Legends. You can't resist, folks. You can't resist. I played League for a long time. And probably it's right to throw up the mantle, I think. I probably won't be playing League anytime soon. Again, just because I don't really want to interact with any 10-year-olds ever again. Unless I'm like teaching music or something, you know, it's like a professional capacity. That's okay. But probably not in a teamwork. I don't want to work on the same team together, if that makes sense. Okay, Right Lord calls the Riichi. I need to count on my fellow Americans to play safe right now. Okay, so the 9 of bamboo was just safe. It is no longer safe. The 7 of bamboo was just safe. It is no longer safe. There's a 9 of circles. I love to see that. So if we have to, we can also discard this 9 of bamboo, right? A lot of 8s are shown. Well, not that many, but enough. Okay. Ipatsu? No, no Ipatsu. But they hit an Oradora as well. They almost hit 1,000,000 Oradora. This is a Mongon and we're the dealer. That's pain. So there's still a possibility. The game's not over yet. There's still a possibility that we end up in second. Especially with a hand like this, right? I mean, we've got a ticket to the all-you-can-pawn and Chi buffet. We've got a red dragon. If we really wanted to, like, we can just clutch this red dragon until the very end, right? Either we win with it or no one wins with it, you know? Okay, I'll throw a 9 right now. Again, this green dragon is particularly weak this round, right? One copy is in the wall for the Dora indicator, so there's only 3 copies of the green dragon total. The likelihood that we draw another one is very, very low. So I guess I'll throw it. I don't know. We have some redundant tiles for sure in our hand. I mean, the 6 isn't great, but we're still looking for shapes right now. Sure, I guess the 8. The 8 is better than the 1, right? Because with the 8, we could always draw a 7, and it's a 2-sided weight. But with the 1, it would be a 1-sided weight no matter what, you know? So that's why we're gonna keep the 8 here. They pawn their seat wind. Okay. Naruhodo ne. I would love to see another red dragon in my hand. I think this is our game plan. Get rich or die trying, right? Like, we either win with the red dragon or we lose with the red dragon. Do I pawn here? I think I can still pawn here. Probably the 4 of bamboo is going to end up being our pair. Or I don't know. Oh? Nani? They throw the red dragon. It's a risky throw for sure. Someone could pawn that and end your entire existence. Or just, you know, throw the table into a state of disarray. Get rich or die trying? Or just maximum tile efficiency? My 2 biggest nightmares. Okay, fine. Oh. If we get to that point where we have to discard the red dragon to get into Tenpai, sure. We will. There's still a chance that we draw another one though. I'm gonna wait for it. What do I even discard here? Because we have 1 too many shapes in our hand. So I think I'm going to throw our 6-7. Okay. We can even... So, no, this is... Oh my god, it's a perfect 1 away. Oh my god. No matter how we get into Tenpai, we have a 2-sided weight. Can pawn the red dragon, pawn the excuse me, subliminal manifesting. Oh, even with the get rich or die trying mantra, this is how you do me dirty. So they didn't call Riichi because they would have a terrible single or closed weight. But I don't know, like I don't know, maybe I just would have called Riichi there, just because an early Riichi kind of gets the worm, you know. Maybe a half outside hand here. Probably just a normal hand here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. We got some nice honor tiles, right? We could use any of them, provided we draw a pair. That's another tile that we could use. Okay, and this hand is just this is a very average hand. It's a very average hand, and yet that's how people would describe me on dating apps. And look at me now. Maybe not the paragon of success, but he's doing okay. Okay, what's the Dora? It's the 1 of bamboo. Oh, you fool. You shouldn't have let us do that. We can use the 1 of bamboo. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Southwind. Could have maybe gone for a weird flush in the character suit. I don't think so, right? Because we would have to do so much damage to our tile efficiency in order to do that. Another sea wind would be nice too, right? That red dragon draw was like destiny, dude. That felt so good. It's like I believed in you, you know, red dragon, that you're gonna come home, and then you did. Unfortunately, our movie magic moment was ruined by a crosslord sumoing a very small hand, but we were in there. If the RNG had just fallen a little bit differently, we could have gotten there. I think also, by the way, if we can chi with this hand, we probably do. We probably do. Ah, now that is bad. That is a bad situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, we still have 5 shapes in our hand, thank God. But we're gonna want to make use of the 1 of bamboo if we can get it, right? If we pawn the Southwind, we would have to make the 3 of bamboo our pair and throw the 2. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that at all. And now in the late game, right? 2 is going to be a little bit dangerous. People could have a 1-3 of bamboo. Slightly, the chances of that are slightly diminished by the fact that we have a pair of the 3s, so it's unlikely that they have a 1-3, but it's still very, very possible. Crosslord calls Riichi. This is not even tenpai if we so choose it. This is so effing painful, dude. I have to play safe here. It's a dealer Riichi, and I really want to fight for 3rd place right now. I know that's not necessarily what you want to hear, but we have to play a little bit defensively. Okay? If we have to throw away all of our dreams. Oh, 3 7s are gone. It's unlikely that they have a 6-7 or a 7-9. This 8 is probably okay. 1 tile away from tenpai. We still have to get rid of something dangerous, but that information could always come. I can't. I know it's Suji Gaming. I know it's Suji Gaming, but the 2 could come from a 1-1-2 shape, and they have a double pair weight. Wow, okay, some people are just braver than I am. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Maybe I should have thrown the Dora there, but come on, I am too scared to do that. And they got BM'd on before they got Rond. Sometimes you gotta take the L so that you can live to fight another day. It's a dealer Riichi. You really want to race this? I swear, if I look in your hand and I see a closed weight, oh, they just died. They just straight up died. But this is a good excuse to go back into the logs and start judging. -11, that's okay. That's gonna happen sometimes. This is what we like to call a little hiccup. Get me in those logs. Get me in those logs. Put on your Judgment Jason hats, everyone. Nah, just kidding. Everyone makes mistakes in Riichi Mahjong. What did you call Riichi with? It's a double-sided weight. It's not terrible. Like, if you're gonna push, like, call Riichi, I guess. You're in last place. It's South 3. There's not a lot of time for you. It's not Pinfu, but it is all simple, so you could still win even if you didn't call Riichi here. I don't know. Would I really have done that? Probably. It's your only chance back in the game. I actually don't even hate this decision. It's your only chance back in the game. This feels relatively safe. I don't know. No, this doesn't feel safe at all. This 2 could have come from a 4-5 so easily. But, yeah, when your back's against the wall, I mean, what could you have folded with? The 2s? Yeah, I mean, maybe just fold with the 2s. Chi a 2 or a 5 and then throw the other 2. You're on a single tile wait for the 3. I don't know. It just depends, right? I don't know. I think this decision is okay. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I would genuinely love to know what you think. I think this decision is okay. It didn't end up well for them, but I think it's one of the small chances that they had back into this game. All right, let's take a look at this situation. They've pawned the Dora. They are not in tenpai. No one seems to be in tenpai, but a crosslord there, a crosslord is working on a half flush. Yeah, I'd probably push. You're the dealer? Yeah, I'd probably push too. It's so hard. It's so hard backing off in situations like this, right? Because they haven't called Riichi. You don't know that they're in tenpai, that they could win. So you want to believe, right? You can get fooled into thinking, oh, maybe they're not in tenpai yet. Nah, dude, they have a closed weight. That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. All right. That's Mahjong, baby. They sumoed someone sumoed a huge hand here. Yeah, okay. What was this again? Oh my god. Yeah, Oradora 3. I'm removing Oradora from the game, dude. I'm removing Oradora from the game. It's simply unacceptable. Okay. A rare deal-in by this Saint level player. Well, what do you do here? You probably call it Riichi, or What I call Riichi here. No one has called Riichi yet. This is a safe tile. Yeah, I'm slamming the Riichi button with this 8. Yeah, okay, nice. I would do the same thing. Double-sided Riichi Pinfu, right? This is a non-Yakuhai pair. So it's still technically Pinfu. And then they just get run by Right Lord. Okay, I swear this game is about Mahjong. I swear this game is about Mahjong. Is this 6 coming from a 6, 7, 8, 8 shape? I mean, ignore the 8s. It's something that we talk about all the time, where the 6 comes from a 6, 6, 7, which is true. I still think that this is an okay decision. It's a perfectly okay decision. How many Dora are visible? Yeah, you call Riichi here 100% of the time. No one has a valuable hand. If you deal in, it's probably going to be small potatoes. Right, what happened here? Who called the first Riichi? I know there's a faster way to do this. Oh, it's called using that button. You called the first Riichi on a closed wait for the 2 of characters. Zuzzy indeed. Zuzzy indeed, but you can't win otherwise. What's the Dora? It's the West Wind. 3 of them are available. Yeah, this is when you push. 3 Dora are available. And then you get your Riichi chased. Okay, let's take a look at this decision. It's a double-sided wait. The 4 is safe because wait, is it safe? No, it's not, but you're just gonna go for it? Oh, it is safe. And you get to call Riichi on a safe tile. Blood on the dance floor. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I would call Riichi. And then what happens? You have a tough decision to make. You might not have any safe tiles. You do have safe tiles, but you want to stay in Tenpai. It's not worth it, my friend. It's only safe for 1 player. This 5 could have come from a 5-5-6. Is that what happened? Dude, it's exactly what happened. So, I mean, risking 3,000 points, which is basically what you had to pay, 2,600, for the possible gain of 1,000 points, I don't think it's worth it here. Because even if you are in Tenpai, I mean, someone could deal into you, right? You're in Tenpai waiting on a 4 or a 7? 1, 2, 3? No, dude, no one's going to deal I mean, people could still deal a 4. The 7 is extremely... This is an unlikely Tenpai. I know it hurts, but I might just throw this away. I know. Or this away. I know, but sometimes the cards just aren't right. Sometimes you can't push to stay in Tenpai. I don't know. I don't like that decision. I run someone here. Oh, baby. So I have the most obvious half flush in the world. I probably wouldn't have discarded this at this point. It's too scary. Are you in Tenpai? No, you're not. You're not even in Tenpai. I'm so mad at you. What were you doing? You had a really scary hand. Just Tenpai. Okay. Yeah, I can understand. Do you see all this glowing stuff? It's 4 Han right there. And I have 3 Han. And Goku-san is Gohan. I said it wrong. Hey, come on. We all say stuff wrong. And then this you just feel bad for, right? They had the better weight. No, they didn't. They had a similar level weight. It's a double-sided weight no matter what. Oh my god. It's so unlucky. This player did get really unlucky. But like there were some decisions that like we would have the thing that gives me like hope is that we would have played some of these situations very, very differently. Genuinely. Without the knowledge of what did in fact happen. We're on the climb. Miley Cyrus, it's the climb. Absolutely. We're getting out of here. Like the first song in Little Shop of Horrors. I think so. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. Again, we're hitting milestones. Standing on the 3rd place podium, but we're hitting milestones, and I think that's what's important, is to celebrate those no matter what. Okay. You can also join us on Twitch. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays live at 4 p.m. PST. Mondays are Mahjong, Wednesdays are Variety, namely Hitman right now, and Fridays are Nancy Drew. So I hope you'll come by and you'll stick around for those. You can also join us in the Discord. Incredibly kind community with very lovely pets and very talented chefs. Okay, all right. I'll talk to you soon. In the meantime, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself. Okay, all right. I'll talk to you soon. But peace. Oh, I stumbled over every word in this outro.